I'm real proud of our guys. You know, if you're willing to fight, like the old saying says, sometimes the bear gets you, and sometimes you get the bear. And today, the bear got us. But that's who we were up until January the 3rd. That's who we were, and that's what we're working to refine, kind of rediscover our team. And I think we did that after whoever the heck we just played before, Tennessee. Is that our last game? Right after that game, I think we figured out that we needed to rediscover ourselves, and we've done that for the last 2 days in practice. I couldn't be prouder of the fight, the attention to detail, the one that we played with today. And you know, it's hard to beat anybody, let alone #1 team in the country, when you shoot 22%. But if our fight is what it needs to be, we'll be okay.
Mike.
Frank, you kind of answered a little bit of my question here, but what did you tell your guys after the loss, and now sort of falling into a 1-5 hole? The guys kind of hanging their heads. What's the attitude like right now?
No, we're not going to hang our heads. That's not going to happen. Anyone that ever hangs their head around me, our relationship gets severed pretty fast. And we never talk about our record. I'd probably be just as disappointed if we were 5-1. I don't pay attention to records. I pay attention to the pulse of our team. It's what I try to do. I kind of lost that the first 2 weeks of January. I got wrapped up on our record a little bit, and I cheated our team those first 2 weeks. If we can do here's what happens. Because we played like that for 6 weeks, that aggression allowed us to win games. So when you're winning and you're playing with that aggression, everybody feels good. So then the ball starts going in the basket. And the more you work at it, we're in Christmas time, so there's no class. So shooting, all the extra work is mandatory. So guys come in and practice and make shots. They see the ball go in the net. So now the game starts, and you shoot it, it's second nature. You're not hesitant. Well, we've kind of gotten away from all that ever since we got back to classes here. And that's part of it. That's what happens with young guys. They're trying to understand how to win. They forget on what helped you win, and they start thinking that winning is about them. And that's where I've tried to do a better job here for the last 10 days to get them refocused on what helped us. And if we can play that hard with that kind of unity, toughness, attention to detail, and it's not good enough at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. What's not okay is for us not to lay it on the floor the way we did today. And we stopped doing that, and I think we're starting to do a better job of that again. That's the only thing we worry about.
Frank, just how difficult is it? And you're seeming to get the looks and you're doing what you want offensively, but it's just not going in the hole. Just what do you tell your guys to keep shooting, or just say be confident, or what?
It's not much you can do. You know, they're doing everything they can. Kentucky's good. Yeah, Kentucky's good. They're real good defensively, and we got some looks, and we just wouldn't make them. The only stretch that we didn't play very good offensively was the last 4 minutes of the half. We took the lead, and the arena started going nuts, and our guys got wrapped up on the emotion that we had the lead, the arena, and we got away from our thought process on offense. And we started attacking their defense on the first and second pass. You got no chance. And they took it, and they made us take bad shots, had a couple turnovers that they just got breakaways on, and they created that 10-point gap, and it just stayed there the whole game. And I said this on the radio here a minute ago, and what happens when you're playing Kentucky's defense is if you don't score early, you better not try to attack it on the first and second pass. But when you're down 10, 11, 12, and you start getting late in the game, you can't run possessions for 30 seconds anymore. So you got to start attacking sooner. And if you don't get lucky and make some of those, then their defense is so good and they're so athletic that they start attacking you. And our fight was good, man. I was so proud of our guys today. Our fight was good.